Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Friday. And so today is June 27th. The reason I know that so well is because today's my birthday. So on to the next decade. I'm 70 today. I'm like, ooh, that is a crazy number. I cannot believe it. But I don't feel that age, so we're just going to go with it and be happy that I'm healthy and happy and have a wonderful family and have God in my life. So here we are. We're going to make a card today, and I'm going to be using the Extraordinary Flora bundle and washi tape. So today I'm going to be making a card using that. I'm also going to be using some really cool designer series paper. I'm going to be using some old designer series paper you probably have in your stash. This one's called Country Woods, carried over from last year. But then I also have the Irresistible designs. This is a 12 by 12 specialty paper that has 3 different designs in it. It's embossed, and so you can really play with it and have fun. So today we are going to be doing that, and less chatting, more stamping. Okay, so today I have the Irresistible Designs paper, and the one that I chose is this one. It's like a vine. And some of the vines are going up and some of them are going down. So there's really no right or wrong way to use this. I'm going to do a little blending. I'm going to use Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to stamp a little bit with Petunia Pop. So I'm going to be using a blending brush. And I'm just going to blend a little color, and you're going to see how cool this is. It just pops right off the page. I love it. Been playing with it more and more. I've had it for a couple weeks and I really didn't get a chance to play with it right away, but today is a good day. So look at that. So as soon as you start putting any ink on it, it resists, and the white part that was like a vine starts to pop. So I'm going to do a little bit darker on the edges, and then a little bit lighter right here. Trying to decide how much I want to do. I might go a little bit further. See? But you can always add more. You can't take away. So that's my theory. Go light and then add more. Let's go with it. Okay. So now I am going to use my Country Woods DSP. And what I did was I cut 6 strips. Or 7 strips, I guess. 1/2-inch strips. I cut 5 at 4 1/4, and then I cut these 2 at, let me measure that, 3. Okay, so I'm going to add those now to my card, and I'll show you how it's going to end up. So this DSP has lots of choices as far as wood. Okay, it gives you lots of extra different types of wood. But I chose this gray one because I thought this would really be kind of a cool fence. So I'm making a fence out of it. And giving a little gap in between. So it kind of looks like there's vines behind it. I don't know if it does or not, but. So I'm putting all 5 of these. So these are 4 1/4. Okay. And then I'm going to add these this way. About right there. And then for the nails, I'm going to look for some embellishments. Let's see what I have here. Over all my current embellishments. I have a lot, so let me look for some kind of dark ones. Yeah, those are a little bit too much. These could work. Or I'm even looking at maybe something. I don't want anything glitzy. Nails are not glitzy. I could use some sequins, but those are kind of glitzy. So let's go with these. Okay, so I'm just going to add these little black, these are called neutral matte dots. And I'm just going to add 4 of these. So I'm going to put one there and one there. I'm using the bigger ones because I do want them to show up, and they might get covered up with something, but it's okay. If they do, they do. Okay, so now I have that part done. So the next step is to use the washi tape. So this is the washi tape that is shown in the catalog, and I don't even know how much you get on a roll, but it's huge. You do get 2 different colors, and I just noticed this not too long ago. The first one you put down is, and I just stuck this onto white cardstock, is kind of the pinks and the purple, and then the next one is kind of the corals. So there are 2 different colors, all right? And then the die cuts these out. Okay, so I have my mini cut and emboss here. So I am just going to run this through my mini cut and emboss. And you kind of want to make sure you get these lined up because obviously you want your flowers cut out pretty accurately. Okay, looking good. Well, till I moved it. Yeah, still not happy about that. I should have brought over a little piece of tape. If I had a little piece of tape, then I would make sure it was accurate. There, I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's run that through the mini. And you can use your regular cut and emboss for this also. Ugh. Okay, but if you have the mini, it works perfectly. Oh, and look. All these little designs all punch out, and they're so cute. Okay, so I have all the flowers now. So I did go ahead and get the stamp that goes with this because eventually, I mean, there's a lot on that roll, but eventually I will run out of washi tape. So I wanted to get the stamp set also, and also I like these sentiments. So the stamp set and the die is a bundle. So you get 10% off if you buy it that way. Why do I have this piece of, well, I think I'm going to take this away. Why do I have this piece of paper? I'm not sure. I don't really need it. Just do it on my glass instead. Okay, so now I have my card and I have my white card base. I'll fold this in half. So this is 5.5 by 8.5. So the card is going to open this way, and this is 4.25 by 5.5, so it's going to fit on here perfectly. Let's get it going the right way. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that to the card now. So did you get this month's paper pumpkin? Oh my gosh, is that adorable? Some people opted out. I don't know why, but they opted out and now they're sorry. Secondly, some people are just now getting their kits because there was a problem with some of the, I guess some of the packages didn't go out on time. So there was a problem with that. And some people got theirs late. So Paper Pumpkin Day is this Sunday from 1 to 4. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber with me, you certainly are invited. And I'll move these off to the side. Okay, so now I'm going to make some flowers and just make these kind of crawling up the fence. So let's just add some liquid glue. Do this way. Oh, I got glue on there. That wasn't the plan. Okay. So, we will be making alternatives with our paper pumpkin kits on Sunday, 2 days from now. Okay, so I'm going to add this one down here, I think. Let's see. There we go. I really like the variation of colors in these leaves. So there's some that kind of look like Lost Lagoon, right? And then there's some that kind of look like more of an old olive look. So fun to play with. Okay. Don't want to hide that too much. There we go. All right, and then I think I'll just add this one. There's so many to play with. And I think maybe just this one. Then I'll be done. Kind of sticking with this color, the Lost Lagoon color. Let's see, I kind of wanted that to show. Okay, how's that look? I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so I have those left over for another card. Okay, now I have a little piece of white cardstock here, teeny tiny, and I have sentiments for the extraordinary couple. Would be a great anniversary card. I think I'll use that. Okay, that on here, and I'm going to go ahead and use Petunia Pop ink. And just stamp this. I had thought about bending this and kind of making it arched, because you can do that really easily with photopolymer stamps. But now I'm thinking I'm just going to go straight with it. Okay. And then I think I will cut this straight, and I'm probably going to cut this one with a little fishtail. Now I could either pop that up or do it straight, flat. And I think I'm just going to go flat with it. It's sticking to my finger. There we go. How cute is that? I love it. I've made so many cards with this. Did I show you guys all the cards I've made with this washi tape? I don't know if I have. I've got them all sitting out on my tables. I should go get them and show them to you. Do you want to see them? Maybe you've seen them. I'm not sure. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some of these cards. This is like 6 of them. I think I've made more, but I know you guys like to see different cards that I've made. And I may have shown these, but look at that one. So that was one that I just stamped this stamp, and then I colored it in. Okay, and then this one, Celebrate. And then this one, I stamped it Early Espresso on crumb cake. And then I did a little piece of that beautiful gold ribbon behind it. And then I have this one. And this one I just used the kind of coral ones, and I made a wreath out of it. Made a thank you card. And here's another one just to brighten your day. Love the pinks. I'm a pink girl, like pink. I got a pink shirt on today. And this one is coming loose a little bit. I don't know why, but again, I stamped that and colored them in. So there you go. Lots of cards that I've made with this. I really like this one with the fence. So hope you enjoyed the video today. Thanks for watching. I will see you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Bye.